Every cultural region of India explained. India is a land of abundance, overflowing with everything. 1.4 billion people, the world's 7th largest landmass, and the most populous subdivision anywhere. It's a land where nearly every major religion finds a home, and Hinduism, India's native faith, has thousands of deities. But India is far more than just Hindi-speaking Hindus. Nicknamed the Land of Diversity for a reason, this massive peninsula is made up with lots of different cultures mixed together, making it a vibrant and colourful place. While India is a unified nation today, its history is a story of numerous independent entities, mighty empires, and tiny city-states that once coexisted. Traces of this fragmented past linger even now. Pakistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Sri Lanka were all once part of British India, yet they're now separate countries, each with its own distinct character. This is a peek into the incredible diversity within the Indian subcontinent itself. But India's vastness extends beyond its physical size. Its 29 states and 7 union territories, a dazzling array of languages, cultures, and traditions. Travelling from one region to another is like stepping into a whole new world, as they are all so different. So, let's explore the cultural regions of India, one by one. Let's begin our adventure in the stunning north, where the mighty Himalayas dominate the skyline. Tucked away amidst these majestic mountains is the Kashmir Valley, steeped in a beautiful mix of Muslim traditions. There are lush green valleys resonating with the soulful poetry of Sufi masters, their words echoing through time. And as you wander, notice the intricate woodwork embellishing mosques. But Kashmir isn't just about breathtaking views and historic echoes. People love the tranquility of floating on a houseboat, gently gliding across the peaceful waters of Dal Lake. It's no wonder Kashmiris have such a deep love for nature. It's a place that truly gets under your skin. Speaking of getting under your skin, Kashmiri cuisine is a flavour explosion waiting to happen. You are indulging in a steaming plate of wazwan, a multi-course feast that's a true celebration of local ingredients and culinary expertise. The centerpiece? A melt-in-your-mouth Rogan Josh, a lamb dish infused with aromatic spices like saffron. The red hue of the dish is a feast for the eyes as much as the taste buds. Be sure to leave room for some Kashmiri kahwa, a fragrant green tea spiced with cardamom and other warming notes, a perfect way to end a delicious meal. However, it would be remiss not to acknowledge the hard political history that has cast a shadow over Kashmir for decades. Even today, the situation continues to evolve. While tensions remain, there's a sense of cautious optimism in the air. The spirit of Kashmiris remains strong. They are a people who cherish their heritage, their land, and the simple joys of life. They take pride in their unique culture, evident in everything from their intricately woven shawls to their lively folk music. Moving westward, we see the land sculpted by wind and time, Ladakh. Here, amidst the stark beauty of the Himalayas, Tibetan Buddhism reigns supreme. All these towering monasteries perched precariously on mountain cliffs, their colourful flags rippling in the thin air makes you go, wow. The chants of monks reverberate through these ancient structures, carrying prayers on the strong winds. This harsh terrain, high in altitude and short on creature comforts, harbours the Ladakhis. They've adapted to this unforgiving environment, developing a strong work ethic and a deep respect for nature. Life here moves at a slower pace, and the simple act of brewing a cup of butter tea over an open fire becomes a moment of mindful appreciation. But that's just a rugged exterior. Ladakhis are known for their warm hospitality. As of recent news, the tourist season is just beginning to pick up, and homestays are a fantastic way to experience their welcoming nature firsthand. When you go there, you are literally sharing a meal with a local family, listening to their stories, and learning about their way of life. You might even be offered a taste of something unexpected, yak cheese. A local delicacy, it comes in various flavours and textures, and is an acquired taste for some, but a delightful cultural experience for all. Further south, between the scenic beauty of Himachal and Uttarakhand, lies the Kinnauri Dev Bhumi region. Here, Hinduism flourishes alongside nature worship. Devotees flock to holy shrines like Kedarnath and Badrinath, seeking spiritual solace. Apple orchards paint the valleys with a vibrant hue, while locals cherish their simple, close-knit communities. As we descend from the majestic Himalayas, the situation transforms dramatically. We arrive in the fertile plains of Punjab, often referred to as India's breadbasket. Here, vast fields of golden wheat sway gently in the breeze. This land is synonymous with the vibrant Sikh culture. Walk through any Punjabi town and you'll see colourful turbans and flowing beards becoming a familiar sight. These are more than just fashion statements, they're actually symbols of faith and identity. But Punjabi culture goes far beyond appearances. At its heart lies the spirit of langar, community kitchens run by Sikh gurdwaras or places of worship. Here, everyone, regardless of religion or background, is welcome to share a simple yet nourishing meal. It's a beautiful expression of Sikh principles of equality and service that leaves a lasting impression. Punjabis are also famous for their rich culture. Their martial traditions are legendary, with a long history of bravery and valour. But they're equally known for their love of celebration. The energetic beats of Bhangra music fill the air during festivals, a dance form that just shows their zest for life. Punjabis are also well known for their warmth, generosity and entrepreneurial spirit. They're people who value hard work, family and a good laugh. As we travel through Punjab, you'll likely be greeted with a smile, a cup of steaming chai or spiced tea and a story to share. It's a land that leaves you feeling welcomed, invigorated and with a newfound appreciation for the simple joys of life. Now, as we head west, the scenery changes drastically. From the lush green fields of Punjab, we enter the vast Thar Desert. Welcome to Rajasthan, the land where Rajput valor and architectural marvels define the Marwari culture. With towering forts like Marangar standing sentinel over bustling cities, it stays undefeated. Walking through their courtyards and exploring their chambers is like stepping back in time, a chance to think about the lives of warriors and royalty. But the harsh realities of the desert have made its people strong. Marwaris are known for their resourcefulness and ability to adapt. They've developed a deep respect for water, a precious commodity in this arid land, but their spirit pulsates through the region. This is evident in the colourful clothes Marwaris wear, with intricate embroidery reflecting their love for aesthetics. It's also on display during festivals like Holi, a riot of colours that celebrates the win of good over evil. So, there are people who take pride in their heritage and traditions and are always eager to share them with visitors. So if you find yourself in Rajasthan, be prepared to be dazzled by its beauty, stunned by its history, and welcomed with open arms. As we travel further south, the arid landscapes of Rajasthan soften, giving way to the vibrant coastal state of Gujarat. Situated along the Arabian Sea, Gujarat is the land of the Gujaratis, a people famous for their entrepreneurial spirit and business acumen. Their reputation precedes them, from family-run shops lining bustling streets to thriving industries. Their business sense is legendary. But Gujarati culture is more than just commerce. They also have a deep sense of their music, community, and a love for life. One famous event is their Navratri festival, where nights are filled with energetic Garba dances, a joyous celebration where people of all ages twirl in colourful clothing, their steps synchronised to the lively music, which is a beautiful display of community spirit which they love. Speaking of love, Gujaratis also have a sweet tooth. Their cuisine is predominantly vegetarian, featuring an array of delicious dishes. Be sure to try jalebis, deep-fried pretzel-shaped treats dipped in a sugary syrup, a guaranteed explosion of flavour in your mouth. But Gujarati society also fights with issues of social conservatism and gender inequality. There's a growing emphasis on social justice and women's empowerment. The hardships remain, but the warmth and hospitality of Gujaratis also remain constant. Now we should move to Eastwood, the heart of India, the fertile plains cradled by the sacred Ganges River. This region, encompassing Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar and parts of Rajasthan, is dominated by the Hindu-Hindi cultural zone. Here, life revolves around a deep reverence for the Ganges, considered a life-giving force with purifying powers. People here are pilgrims, taking a dip in the holy waters while their faces are etched with devotion. It's a powerful display of faith that has been a cornerstone of this region for centuries. This religious fervour extends beyond the Ganges. Vibrant Holi celebrations explode with colour every spring. A joyous festival during this period, the streets come alive with laughter, music and joy. But faith isn't the only thing that defines this region. Food is a serious business here. A Wadi cuisine known for its rich curries and slow-cooked delicacies. Here, you could have a plate of melt-in-your-mouth kebabs or a bowl of a Wadi biryani, a fragrant rice dish layered with meat, vegetables and aromatic spices. Sadly, poverty remains a big issue here, and the social hierarchy ingrained in society continues to be a source of tension. Religious tensions are also a concern. As we get deeper into the Eastwood, there's another shift. Towering skyscrapers and bustling cities give way to dense emerald forests, teeming with life. This is central India, a region where tribal communities thrive in the rich biodiversity. This diverse region is home to many indigenous groups, each with a unique identity. The Gonds, for example, are the largest tribal group in India, with a rich history and culture. The Bhils, known for their valour and hunting skills, are another prominent group. Each tribe has its own language, traditions and artistic expressions that have been passed down through generations. Their deep connection with nature is evident in everything they do. Their dance performance, the rhythmic movements and colourful attire are always reflecting their reverence for the forests and their inhabitants. When you look closely, you'll see intricate beadwork adorning their clothing, each pattern telling a story and serving as a symbol of their cultural heritage. But there are also many issues of marginalisation and exploitation which remain a concern. People try to protect their rights and preserve their way of life, but there's a long way to go. But they continue to hold on to their traditions and fight for their rightful place in Indian society. Now, we leave behind the dense forests of central India and arrive in the verdant paradise known as the Northeast. Here, a mosaic of 7 sister states, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura unfolds before us. This region is aptly named the Mixed Cultural Zone, a melting pot of diverse ethnicities, languages and traditions. Headhunting traditions of Nagaland, a practice thankfully on the decline, stand as a proof to their rich history, while the electrifying Hornbill Festival in Nagaland shows a great celebration of their cultural heritage. In this fest, communities gear up for a week of music, dance and traditional displays of art and craft. A deep love for nature permeates every aspect of life in the Northeast. Strong community bonds are evident in their agricultural practices and the way they celebrate life's milestones together. Their love for life, their connection to nature and their rich cultural heritage make this region a truly special place. Heading further south in the verdant landscape of Bengal, a region shared by West Bengal, Odisha and parts of Bangladesh. Bengalis are known for their deep love of literature and artistry, with iconic figures like Rabindranath Tagore and Satyajit Ray leaving a lasting mark on the world. But Bengal isn't just about creativity. Here, faith is at the heart of life. Durga Puja is a dazzling spectacle, with artisans busy crafting elaborate pandals and families eagerly shopping for new clothes and treats. The streets come alive with music, dance and a strong sense of togetherness. Yet, poverty, political unrest and social conservatism are realities that can't be ignored. Now moving to southward, lush greenery gives way to sun-drenched beaches and swaying coconut palms. Here, we enter South India. Dravidian culture reigns supreme in states like Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Telangana, with towering temples, their facades adorned with intricate carvings, with a rich history that stretches back millennia. These architectural marvels are a visual feast, each sculpture narrating a story from mythology or daily life. But South India is more than just stunning temples. In Tamil Nadu, for example, art forms like Bharatnatyam, a classical dance characterized by its expressive hand gestures and rhythmic footwork, and Carnatic music, a complex system of melodic ragas and rhythmic talas, are revered expressions of artistic excellence. The culinary scene, however, in South India is a paradise for food lovers, with steaming cups of filter coffee, a brewing method that results in a strong aromatic beverage. And when it comes to food, people get tantalized by the fiery flavors of South Indian cuisine, from fragrant sambar stews to crispy dosas and fluffy idlis. Each dish is a symphony of spices and textures. As we move further west along the southern coast, the pace of life slows down. Lush greenery carpets the landscape, and serene backwaters snake their way through the countryside. Welcome to Kerala, a land known for its laid-back charm and unique cultural experiences. Kerala boasts a rich heritage, evident in its ancient Ayurvedic practices. A rejuvenating massage with warm oils and herbal concoctions is a traditional way to promote wellness and balance. Kathakali, a mesmerizing dance drama known for its elaborate costumes, dramatic makeup, and expressive storytelling, is a sight to behold. Witnessing this performance is a window into Kerala's rich mythology and artistic traditions. Speaking of traditions, Kerala's cuisine is a delightful blend of fresh flavors. Their proximity to the sea is reflected in the abundance of seafood dishes, often cooked with fragrant coconut milk and aromatic spices. Their most famous is a steaming bowl of Kerala fish curry, a dish that explodes with flavor, or a stack of fluffy appams, delicate rice pancakes perfect for soaking up delicious curries. But here, religious tensions and issues related to labor migration pose many problems, but they will find the cure soon. Our journey through India's incredible mix of cultures is coming to an end. From the snowy mountains up north to the sunny beaches down south, we've seen a whole spectrum of traditions, languages, and ways of life in every corner of this country. This amazing variety, shaped by centuries of history, different landscapes, and the strong spirit of its people, is what makes India so special. Here, old customs and new ideas blend together, creating a patchwork that's full of life.